There is a strange feeling that only appears after midnight. The room is quiet. The lights are low. Everyone else seems to have disappeared from the world. And somehow, that is when your brain finally starts to feel awake. You told yourself you would sleep early tonight. You really meant it this time. You imagined waking up fresh, drinking water, maybe becoming that calm, organized version of yourself who does not hate mornings. But then, one small thing turned into another. One video became 5. One thought became a whole conversation in your head. One quick scroll became an hour you cannot explain. And now it is late again. The worst part is not even the tiredness. It is the guilt. That small voice saying, "Why do I keep doing this? Why can't I just sleep like a normal person?" But what if sleeping late is not always about laziness? What if, for some people, the night gives them something the day keeps taking away? Psychology suggests that people who sleep late are not all the same. Some are natural night owls. Their body clock runs later than the average person's. They may not feel fully awake in the morning, but at night, their mind becomes sharper, calmer, or more creative. It is not that they are choosing to be difficult. Their energy simply rises when the world expects them to shut down. And that can feel confusing, because society is built around morning people. School starts early. Work starts early. Productivity advice tells you successful people wake up at 5 a.m. So when your brain comes alive at 11 p.m., it can make you feel like something is wrong with you. But for many late sleepers, night is not just a time. It is a space. During the day, life is loud. People need things from you. Messages come in. Responsibilities pile up. You are expected to answer, perform, smile, focus, react, and keep moving. Even when nothing dramatic happens, the day can feel like it belongs to everyone else. Then night arrives. No one is asking much from you. No one is watching. No one is rushing you. The pressure drops. The world finally stops pulling on your attention. And for the first time all day, you feel like you can hear yourself think. That is why so many people who sleep late say, "I just feel more like myself at night." It is not always about entertainment. Sometimes it is about control. At night, you choose what to do. You choose the music, the movie, the game, the thoughts, the silence. After a day full of obligations, staying awake can feel like taking back a piece of your life. This is why just go to bed earlier does not work for everyone. Because sleep is not the only thing they are delaying. They are delaying tomorrow. They are delaying pressure. They are delaying the moment they have to become responsible again. For some people, sleeping late is a quiet form of rebellion. They may not say it out loud, but part of them feels, "I gave the whole day to everyone else. At least this part belongs to me." This is especially common in people who feel overcontrolled, emotionally drained, or constantly busy. When they do not get enough freedom during the day, they try to create freedom at night, even if it costs them sleep, even if they know tomorrow will hurt. And then there is another layer. Night has a way of bringing out thoughts you pushed away during the day. When everything gets quiet, the mind starts opening unfinished files. The awkward thing you said, the message you did not answer, the future you are worried about, the person you miss, the version of yourself you thought you would be by now. During the day, you can distract yourself. At night, there is nowhere for those thoughts to hide. This is why late sleepers are often not just awake. They are processing. They are replaying. They are imagining. They are trying to understand feelings they were too busy to feel earlier. Sometimes that can become creative. The best ideas show up when the world is silent. A sentence, a melody, a plan, a memory, a dream for the future. There is a reason so many writers, artists, gamers, thinkers, and deep feelers are drawn to the night. The darkness removes the noise. It gives the mind room to wander. But sometimes, that same silence becomes heavy. A small problem at 2 p.m. can become a life crisis at 2 a.m. A simple worry can turn into a full movie in your head. And because you are tired, your brain has less strength to fight back. Everything feels bigger, sadder, more personal. That is the hidden danger of always sleeping late. The night can feel like peace, but it can also trap you inside your own thoughts. It can give you freedom, but it can also steal your mornings. It can make you feel alive for a few hours, then make you feel exhausted, foggy, and behind the next day. And this creates a cycle. You wake up tired. The day feels harder. You feel less in control. You spend the whole day waiting for it to be over. Then night comes, and because the day felt so draining, you want to stay up even more. You tell yourself, "I deserve some time for myself." And you do. But your body also deserves rest. That is the complicated truth about people who sleep late. They are not always careless. Many of them are sensitive to pressure. They crave quiet. They need emotional space. They feel most honest when no one is demanding a version of them. Sleeping late becomes their way of protecting a private world inside them. But protection can become punishment when it goes too far. So maybe the answer is not to shame yourself into becoming a morning person. Maybe the answer is to ask a deeper question. What am I getting from the night that I am not getting from my day? Is it silence, freedom, creativity, comfort, escape, control, a chance to feel like yourself? Because once you know what the night is giving you can start giving yourself small pieces of it earlier. 10 quiet minutes before dinner, a walk without your phone, a boundary with people who drain you, a creative hour that does not begin at midnight, a slower evening that does not make sleep feel like the end of your only free time. People who sleep late are not broken. Sometimes they are just people whose minds are searching for space. Space to think, space to breathe, space to exist without being interrupted. But you do not have to destroy tomorrow to feel free tonight. So if you are watching this late at night, maybe this is your sign to be kinder to yourself. Not because the habit is perfect, but because there is probably a reason behind it. Your brain is not just avoiding sleep. It may be asking for a life that feels less rushed, less controlled, and more truly yours. Now tell me in the comments, why do you sleep late? Is it overthinking, creativity, stress, loneliness, games, work, or just the feeling that nighttime is the only time you can finally be yourself? And if this made you feel a little too seen, like the video, subscribe, and send it to that one friend who says, I'm going to sleep early tonight, but somehow is still awake when the whole world has gone quiet.